too. And for obviously all of you in Twitch chat who are watching from the comfort of your home, whether it's on your mobile device or here we are.
Ooh,
and I love these players, by the way.
Also, thank you to the Charitable Impact of Charitable Impact for helping us put that together.
Yeah, I can't state that enough. We'll be sure to let you guys know more about that and talk about that as we turn.
Ooh, good pickup.
I mean, this is how fast Smash is. I just wanted to finish my sentence, and then Bowser just goes off.
Look at him, already at 90%. This is kill percent. That up tilt almost taking it. This is a brutal position.
Oh no, he whiffed! That was such a bad miss. That miss up air was, yeah, that was so like rough. That. Oh my goodness, that was. Look at that. Okay, you have to admire that as a Bowser player yourself. That bait, that nair bait was perfect. I've never really seen Maphoo be not hopeless, but like sort of puzzled on how to deal with the matchup. We just started, so it's not like it's derailing from this moment forward. Things can change, but that first stock really showed us what it's like to be in the mind of a good Bowser player when they're on top of things.
You just don't see people get rolled like that.
It doesn't do anything. The up air actually doesn't do anything.
He's just SCI out.
Oh, he's just SCI out. Okay,
I'm just Tough Guy does not work in here.
Right.
It's only when grounded. That's actually just how pitiful Mega Man up air is. I swear to you, if you just SCI out and you hold air dodge, you'll pop out of that move every time. It's basically useless. Nintendo needs to fix it.
Yeah.
They won't, but they need to.
I like the Flame Breath here to keep the distance, right? Tried to use the Leaf Shield, but just not in the range of it. And the roll's just going to make it so it's the forward air just doesn't come out. This spacing is so good. There's a concept that I'd love to talk about with punch. Right? You just kind of get out of the way of the range of your opponent, run back in, and be able to get a nice punch. We're seeing that perform really well by the Bowser player.
Smash is rope-a-dope. You know, you gotta be able to dodge and then counter punch.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Oh, that should do. Look at that. Bowser, hey, heaviest character of the game, one of the hardest hitters, a heavy hitter, if you will.
So I was waiting for that, man. I knew it. If you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna say it.
Regardless of my bad puns, you know that this character is gonna crush stocks, but this is just so much unbelievably faster than I would have anticipated. Mega Man is typically very good at slowing down the game, and look at that setup. Yeah. With the Crash Bomber on him, he was gonna go for the forward smash.
Got out of hits quicker. And was able to just forward out of the air. So good.
I think he was trying to use the hit lag that was created because of the super up.
That's what I'm actually trying to get at. Yeah.
Oof. I like to use the Crash Bomber though from Maphoo. It should be used more. It's what's going to be able to actually lock Bowser down and allow him to run his offense, but it's such a slow move that you don't get to land it all that often. You can send it out, but it's not going to land.
You want to use it to encourage people to shield or be in fear. Nanoash is just not afraid, and oh my goodness.
Great two-frame there. Catches him with the downward angle forward tilt. And I'll feel it out. That will feel out game one. A shade over 2 minutes, and we run ourselves through that first round. I mean, oh boy. I don't know what you do as Maphoo other than continue to try and slow down the match. You can't afford to give the pace, the control, the actual, the tempo over to Nanoash.
I'll give Maphoo one thing, and I'll say it. And I'll give Maphoo one thing, and I feel like a lot of their strings and conversions are just pixels off. Like a lot of the times you see, because obviously if you follow Maphoo on Twitter, you see a lot of sick Mega Man clips. There's a lot of great Mega Man players, and we're in the Wi-Fi space, I'll say it. A lot of cool Mega Man, like Wi-Fi Mega Man clips, Zador and Maphoo come to name. None of them happened because they were just inches off, just the miss spacing. Whether that was because Bowser was just like micro spacing out of the way or whatnot, it made it really, really difficult. So we'll just see the second game to see if it's really just the Bowser being nuts or if Maphoo is back. We're on Town and City, which is a really big, spacious stage. You probably you're the Bowser player, so what do you think?
I don't mind the stage whatsoever. Having those side platforms to be able to side B onto, when you get that flying slam, it's devastating. You ruin stocks very, very early. Normally when you try and use directional influence and you try and DI a move, you can't DI it the way you want to. You want to go into the corner, which typically has you holding to the blast zone. But with yourself that tight to the side, you can't afford to hold towards the blast zone. You're gonna pop.
Yeah. You were talking about DI to the corner, but I just saw Nanoash in the center of the corner, and look at this right now, 103.39. This is basically what we saw last time. We really need to see something from Maphoo just pull through here.
Yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be dirty. That was gonna be really cool. But look what I told you. All the attempts at the sick combos, the Twitter clips, they didn't come through here. Heavy knuckle. Oh, nice. That was really good. Okay. However, you're sitting at 115, so Bowser can basically just like scratch you and you're done.
Yeah. There's the Nair, tries to go for the forward air conversion, but doesn't get it. They'll find the up tilt, and there you go. Something I want to bring up is Mega Man isn't in that same boat as Kirby, where it's like, oh man, this is the road less traveled, this is a tough character to play. They're not that good, you gotta put in a ton of time.
Mega Man is tough.
Yeah, very still a difficult character to play, you still gotta put in some time.
You see him a lot.
Yeah, but when you put in that time too, you get like a lot out of it.
Yeah.
This isn't a bad character. This is actually just Nanoash playing really well, but this is also a strong showing from Maphoo here in the game as he's actually
oh my goodness, jeez. That was so clean.
He's actually finding some opportunity, but yeah, hold on, like, let me pause for that one. That is an unbelievable pickup from Nano. You don't see Bowser get combos very often.
That looks like something Prom would do. No, for real. Like, that looked really fun. Okay, anyways, here, nice. Oh, good job not rolling in. That forward smash was just ready for that option, but wasn't there. Nice. Drag down back air into regular back air. The slash claw almost taking it off the side, but not enough. But Flame Sword will do. Good forward air here from Maphoo. They got a lead. Let's see if they can keep it.
Should be able to. They have a lot of room to work. And as we were saying earlier, you know what, Bowser, not one to be zoned. He's able to break through a lot of the time because of tough dive. You know, the lighter the move, there's a chance that Bowser just walks through it. I mean, it's not a chance, it's math. But there's math.
It's coded that way.
It's exactly. But when you have a huge lead like that, you can start playing that chippy game. You can afford for them to get in. And you can trade your life for 40, 50%. And that's okay. That's actually a good choice. But, I mean, hey, Maphoo already lost stock. Nano sitting at 65% and immediately brought up to 113. My goodness, I blinked and it changed. There's still a chance, though. Bowser, heaviest character in the game. He's going to survive. He's going to be here a while.
Yeah.
It's what he does with his little bit of wiggle.
Oh, my god. Okay, that was good. Oh, no. Just a little bit too close. That downer was able to clip him. The forward smash didn't come out. Are we going to see an edge guard here, though?
Not really.
Oh, no.
Oh,
did you imagine if he forward smashed? That would have been.
That would have certainly settled it down, but Maphoo?
That was so clean.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness. You can angle the Metal Blade in 8 directions, just like Mega Man 2, right? And you angled it straight, like, you know, diagonally down, right into Bowser, locked him in hit stun, bam, got him with the up smash. Really, really nice. The Sparkman up smash. I don't know what the move's called. But it looked really, really cool.
Sparkman.
Yeah. But it was a very, very clean conversion. That's the kind of stuff I was talking about with you last time. I was saying, like, that's the stuff we expect to see from Maphoo that just didn't come out last game, but it came out this game when Maphoo needed it most. And that's why the scoreboard is tied 1-1.
And it's tough to do this stuff online because, you know, when you're playing any sort of game, right? There's a little bit of delay just naturally from you tapping a button into the system, right? It's negligible, but it's there. Then there's the delay of the game itself. There's a little bit of a buffer built in, so that way you can make sure that everything comes out fluidly. You know, you can kind of input stuff ahead of when you actually want it to come out. It makes it a little bit more fluid. Then there's the unfun delay of things being online, and you just sometimes lose it. That's why, thankfully, this entire tournament is all inside of the Pacific Northwest, the Cascadia region, and then branching out to Alberta, and I believe we had a couple players from Idaho, I'm not certain. So we've tried to keep it to a minimum, and, you know, getting to see those great conversions from a Mega Man, sometimes it's a guess when it comes to online. Sometimes you are just going, well, you know what? I think this first card's going to hit. Let's go input steps 3 and 4 while I'm here. Yeah,
it's really, really tough. So
step 2 didn't matter.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes down. But look at that. Hey, you know all about that.
So simple. You just run off, toss out that massive forward air. It acts like a sword. You know, that entire thing is completely intangible. It no longer becomes a part of Bowser. He's just too strong.
This is a really seasoned Bowser one up here, and it's basically it's left Maphoo like cornered. We have opportunities like this where we see him get nice strings and stuff like that, but again, Bowser.
Oh no! That could have been death. That was an F smash if you didn't input the little arm punch, and we get that double leg drop.
You want to play it safe though, just in case, you know.
Though, up tilt. There's a lot of end lag on Mega Man's up tilt. That massive uppercut that he has just doesn't normally get it done, or doesn't have any. You're gonna get done in. Sorry, when you hit that on shield. There we go. Flash claw takes him down the back air.
but 100 on the mid, man. Dude,
He's dead in a moment.
Yeah, I know.
Side B, if he hits that, the flying slam can reach the center platform from basically anywhere, especially at this percent. Bowser has full control over that. If he wants to go to the side to try and trick up the DI, he can go for that and take a side platform. Jab might kill at the ledge. This is very scary.
So good. Hold on, but is it enough? That's more than enough. Let's go. That's
no
the
jump.
Stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff you want to see. Really good conditioning, really good stuff. But we'll see what happens here. Bowser right now is currently untouched, and Maphoo doesn't want to stay that way. Nice leaf shield there for the pressure here. There's more pellets, crash bombs to just keep the Bowser at bay. Wants the Bowser to make the approaches, and when that happens, you can capitalize on that. You're seeing that right here. Now the up air's there, 83%. Look at that. Oh, and nothing could come out there. The pellets and the hard knuckle came out close. Nice cock the roll with up air and the slash claw. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say Bowser's one of those characters that doesn't mind taking damage because that's the point. They're the heaviest character in the game for a reason. You kind of can make a parallel with their weight is their health. Yeah. So Bowser doesn't really care, but when that happens, there's nothing you can do. Sayonara.
Yeah, it's
just right the wheel, man. It's tough.
Silas.
Yeah.
It's tough for Bowser. Once you lose your jump, we saw what happened. He tried to go for a high recovery, tried to keep himself in a very safe position to be able to find a way back to stage. But Maphoo was out there, had the hard knuckle ready, punched him right into the bottom blast zone, and he won on Nanoash's counter pick. That is
this stage looks really good for Bowser. I don't know enough about Bowser's new stages, but I'm watching this stage and it just looks like it's very Bowser favorite.
It certainly can be, but right now, Maphoo doing enough with this small stage. Where it becomes a little bit of a problem is against other combo-heavy characters. So if you ran into a Mario, if you ran into a CSS, it becomes very deadly. And it can be a little bit tough here with projectile characters because they can play from the other end of the stage, and instead of Bowser getting to breathe, he still now has to work his way through, and it's very claustrophobic. You don't have a lot of room to move. Simple as that.
Sure. Let's see if the capitalization here on Whirling Fortress. This gets it down throw. Nothing crazy. For Sensor even right now, but still, I think Maphoo's happy to see even.
Oh no, that's gonna sting.
Oh, good catch. Nice. That was a really good catch on the jump.
Yep.
You're definitely not wanting to roll behind Bowser, so yeah, there it is. Copy that up.
That's good stuff from Nano. They're keeping themselves in this. Another Whirling Fortress, clean percent off that. They missed only 2 of the hits, so they walk away with an easy 13. It's a really fast move. 6 frames, a 1/10 of a second for that thing to come out. It's phenomenal for catching any sort of whiff. But speaking of catching any sort of whiff, very risky to go for, but not in that position. No. Maphoo had him dead to rights.
Maphoo knew. When you put this much time into a character, you know exactly what to do. It was perfect. Well done. There's the leaf shield. Try to get something going, but the dash attack just allows Nanoash to get out of the corner. And this is scary. You don't want to go down against Bowser, right?
Yeah.
When he's waving to the friends at home, friends and family, you don't want to get anywhere near that.
That up tilt. You're not. There's one rule when fighting Bowser. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's 2 rules when fighting Bowser. Rule 2 is you're gonna get caught by forward air. Rule 1: don't ever land on him. His up smash when he does that little shell hop, completely invincible. Yep. When he does that arm wave, his arm basically becomes a sword. It's completely intangible. You're not allowed to land on this character and get away with it. You can land on him, but at your own peril. Keep your hands and arms and legs and feet inside the ride at all times, folks. They're gonna get taken off by that up tilt. Good pressure there from Maphoo, keeping them to the outside.
Oh, I like that leaf shield, but it didn't really have all the hits, but still getting the forward throw, it's really good.
Leaf shield's really valuable in this matchup. You come into...
Oh, that was a poor choice.
Yeah.
Going off stage like that. I don't know if that was intentional, but I know you want to mix up the edge guards, but getting caught by...
No, not at all. You're typically taking a Swift anywhere between 25 to 40%, depending on how much charge is still left on the move.
I like going high like that, but just the speed at which he got back to stage wasn't fast enough to punish, and yet dead man right up there. There's a top platform, brings you even closer to the top blast zone as Flying Slam's just going to take it off. We got a game 5 situation going.
We do. This is the first time. The last 2 have been game 4s, a nice, fairly convincing 3-1 victory for the previous opponents. but what I wanted to say earlier on, and we're seeing Maphoo not necessarily get away with it, but implement it a lot, is he's been looking towards using Leaf Shield a lot at those low percents. As I mentioned earlier on, and as you brought up too, you find yourself in a position where Tough Guy allows you to walk through a lot of moves. Bowser has a thing where unless a move does it's a complex mathematical problem that I don't want to get into, mainly because I don't know it and I can't do it even if I tried. But if he walks into a move that hits you like a flea, then he just walks through it. He's a tough guy. He just eats the hit and keeps going.
He's the toughest guy.
Yeah. Like he gets punched in the jaw and just keeps on swinging. He carries through, make sure that fist connects. But Leaf Shield, it has really high base knockback, which basically just means it's always going to send you at least this far, and that crests what Tough Guy can do even when he's at 0%. Even when he's in the safest possible position, Leaf Shield will pop him up. He also doesn't have a good way to deal with Leaf Shield when he gets up close or tries to play with it from distance, because what does he have for distance? Flame Breath, which comes out at frame way too slow.
If they give Bowser an actual fireball, true to what he does, I would cry.
That would be deadly.
Yeah, that'd be too much.
Yeah.
I will say the easiest way to deal with Leaf Shield is if Mega Man's just throw it out and you right in front of them, you shield it, you punish.
Yep.
But when there's skilled Mega Mans like Maphoo, they're not going to throw it out like in front of you. Why would they do that? They're going to do it at ranges that would make Bowser have trouble punishing it, which is what kind of ties into everything you were saying here. I should probably go back to the chat to see where they're going because I want to sneak peek. I'm impatient. I want to know. Is DSR thing.
DSR
so
is
same bands.
Yeah. DSR, for those that don't know, is Dave's stupid rule. It was like 2006. Like, it probably wasn't 2006, but it was like years and years and years ago, like over a decade ago. I know. It's crazy to think about that. But like over a decade ago, there was a dude named Dave, and he made a tournament where you weren't allowed to go back to a stage you just won on. And everyone looked at it and went, wait, this is stupid. And now we look at it now and we go, wait, this is brilliant. Why should you be allowed to basically just keep hammering away on one stage? And what it does is it forces players to be a little bit better, and it forces them to think a little bit harder. Yeah, players cannot counterpick to a stage they previously counterpicked to and won on. So this is modified Dave's stupid rule, as they are able to go back to the stage that they originally played on.
So what do we tell them? Yeah, just clean it up.
DSR, you can go back to the starter stage, but you can not go to a counter pick you won on.
Thanks, man.
There we go. It's as simple as that. You just can't go back to a counter pick you won on. And the reason for that is to encourage stage variety, encourage thoughtful banning and creativity in trying to hinder your opponent, and also creativity in just what you need to do. You know, the stage variety isn't just for the viewers, it's for the players to actually have to think that a little bit harder.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because if you don't, I promise you, Pride and I have played this game a lot. We played many variations of the Smash games as they come out through the years. There are some characters that just, thankfully not in this game as much, but there are some stages that a character just wins and you just have to accept that you've lost.
It's their home court, they're too good on it.
Yeah.
It's just laid out in a way that plays their strengths way too hard.
Yeah.
Like you said, in this game, there's no real character that shows
Thankfully
that level of dominance.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think it's Snake on PS2 maybe.
Yeah,
you know,
but
even that, you know, you don't beat him there. So.
Yeah, you figure it out.
So yeah, that's why they were just asking about that. We're here now, and you know, I like seeing this stage for both of them. It's really, really good. This stage is widely considered to be super even. Yeah, that was nice. Widely considered super even, so we'll see how it plays out. And I mean, the hard knuckles kind of told me everything I need to say.
I mean, the hard, it's still an even stage. Don't let that dunk fool you. When someone gets a spike,
It looks cool.
It looks cool. It's not. I don't want to call it a cheap shot, but it's a cheap way to get a stock. You know, like cheap isn't free. Cheap isn't easy. You know, you get rid of someone, you hit them, they're done. They're not coming back, especially Bowser. Not much vertical recovery on the guy. Big legs, but also a big body that he has to push after.
Yes, it's too much weight behind him. He can't fly up there. He doesn't have legs.
No clown car for him. This is not Super Mario World 2.
He gave it to his son.
He did give it to his son.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
That's
even without the platform. Yeah, you have rage as well. Even the one thing that's too, the higher percent you have as later. You have more knockback too, I believe.
Yeah, it's just knockback.
Yeah, it's just knockback. So typically when you see red percents, you try to it might be a little bit harder.
Right now, they're probably getting a bonus 8% of knockback. So essentially, Maphoo's at 40% right now. It's negligible for the moment.
That's mad. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, as it scales up, as you get your opponent to those higher percents, it just allows you to cheat out a stock a little bit earlier. It gives heavies a little bit more viability. Really
that
go
was
for the
a
grab?
really good catch, but a really good mash as well to escape the grab.
Maphoo does not hang in those for very long. I'm surprised he didn't go for the forward smash though. An air dodge was given. That is prime Bowser territory.
Yeah. It's hard though for Bowser. If you make the wrong call, it's gonna sting. And we saw what Mega Man does just off the one.
Oh boy.
There it is. Yeah. There's the forward smash.
Strong move and projectile.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's signature classic. It's his charge shot. It looks sick. There it is. It's not gonna kill, but it's definitely gonna send him sky high right now. He's trying to make his way back here. Oh, okay. To roll back.
Really?
Nice.
Big conversion.
Hard knuckle. Nice. Oh, okay. It's the double forward air.
Still has jump. Good patience. Maphoo not able to keep him to the outside. What a trump.
That was a great trump back here. Good stuff.
Oh no, he was mashing too hard on the up B. He ends up getting get up attack, but that should be the stock. There we go. Oh wait, it's always so weird when the smoke just cuts like that.
Yeah.
I know what it is, but each time it takes me a moment to process it.
Oh yeah. See, this is scary because if I were Maphoo, I'd be like, I'm so close to winning, but anything can happen. I would be playing scared. And I'm seeing it right here with Maphoo. They're not playing scared necessarily, they're playing safe. They want to stay on the side of the stage. They're throwing stuff out, and they're like, okay, come to me, please. I don't want to lose. I want you to come to me so I can capitalize on that. But, oh, here it is. Couldn't capitalize on that. That was too fast.
If that down tilt had hit with both hits, that would have been another tech situation, and it could have amounted, or it could have ended in a death.
Yeah.
Terrifying stuff right now. You're seeing a lot more of that leaf shield, a lot more of that metal blade. Again, as Pride said, need to stay away. Need to make things easy on yourself. That forward smash, almost cutting him down to size. The hard knuckle, not going to connect, kicks him to the outside. Maphoo could be the first person to qualify for top 8 on stream. He'll hit him with a forward smash. He's looking good. Looking for the dunk. Doesn't quite get it.
This is so scary. Tries to go for the side B here. Will a side B kill here? No, right?
Yes.
Oh, it will?
Wait. On platform, maybe.
Okay.
It'll be tight. It'll be tight.
Tries to go. Wow, a hard knuckle like that. 168. Oh, and again, just whips it once again. There's the slash claw, though. The back air, all the coverage. There's no way, man. If you had rolled onto stage after that, what would have moved up, run up to and throw you back? And you get back that situation again. That was kind of the check, for Bowser right there.
Really
It was all on Maphoo making a mistake, and guess what? Maphoo did not make a single mistake there.